Hi, this is Patti Handy, founder of Kids Cash Coach. This is your weekly Money Minute for kids. I've had many parents come up to me recently and ask me my thoughts on how their kids should allocate their income, play money versus savings and whatnot. I have two schools of thoughts on this. One school would be for kids ages 12 to 16, and then the second school would be 16 and older. This week I'll go ahead and cover the 12 to 16-year-olds, and next week I will go over the older kids. So for 12 to 16-year-olds, I recommend a split of 30, 30, 30, 10, and I'll go over that. The first 30% could be play money. It's just whatever they want to blow it on, let them blow it, 30%. Second 30% would be short-term savings. That's something like if they want a laptop, if they have a desire for a new cell phone, if there's a Wii console, something of that nature, a little bigger ticket item would be a short-term savings. The third 30% would be long-term savings, and that's something like their car, that's something like perhaps college. Get them thinking long-term. It's a good habit to get started in now. And then the 10% would be giving back, and that's really important to teach these kids at a very young age. Giving back to the community in some way, whether it be to a church, a temple, a family in need, a charity that they like, but they should get in the habit of beginning to give back. So 30% play, 30% short-term savings, 30% long-term savings, and then 10% giving back. And that's any income, whether it be from an allowance, a job they actually have, doing extra chores, gift money, anything of that nature. Okay, funny little side story here I'll share with you, which I hope you'll be entertained with. My son, who is now 12 and a half, I shared these percentages some time back with him, and of course he went sideways on me and thought that was insane and I should have more play money and all that kind of good stuff. And recently he came up to me and he wanted to buy a laptop, and I'm like, great, that's awesome, good for you, where's the money for that? And I got the rolling of the eyes, and I got the, but mom, and I'm like, hey dude, I told you, you've got to think ahead for this kind of thing. If you want a laptop, you should have started thinking about this. And he has that account set up, and he has a pretty good amount of money in it, not quite enough for a laptop, but he was frustrated with the fact that he couldn't just go out and get it. And it isn't about instant gratification. So I got that response from him, and now he's more motivated to start looking a little harder at that short-term savings account. And mind you, he has a great computer at home. I give him what he needs for a computer. He just wants a laptop for his own, which is great, that's fine, but that's coming out of his short-term savings. Anyways, funny story I thought I'd share with you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.